Hello everybody, this is Chaotic here, and today we have a Deadtime Defender video. They have released a huge update to the game, and we're going to go over some of the key features they've done. A lot of visual and graphic updates. They added 2 new NPCs to the safe zone and just other features within the game. So I'm going to go over quickly what they've done. Just as I read through the patch notes, I will put them down below so you can see them in the description as well. So one of the biggest things they did was they added crafting. What crafting does is you can make gadgets. In the future, you will be able to make potions as well, probably health, damage, XP increase and stuff like that. But they added crafting. We'll go over that. They also added, as you can see right now in the video on the screen, snips. You can change your character anytime you want now. Your customization of your character, so changing the look. They added a lot more colors for the hair and beard as well. They added explosive flash to rockets and grenades, so you can see the area of effect. Again, that you can do damage to yourself with rockets and grenades. Never used to be in the game. Now it's kind of been balanced so that it's not so overpowered. You actually have to be away from the nades. You can't be so close to them, or else you will kill yourself. That is why up here in the corner you'll see your health is increased. Instead of being just over 300, it's now 3,000, and the bonuses that you have, because they had to add in the numbers of what the rocket damage can do in grenades so that you don't die one hit. And then yeah, they added different zooms, and they changed the berserker perk that has the particle system when activated. Screen shake changed out. They rebalance a lot of things. Shotguns do more close range damage. When you're close range, it does more damage. Makes sense. They are actually more efficient now. They actually help. I've been playing with the shotgun. It's nice. It's a lot nicer now with the equalizer. Blitz mode unlocks at level 3 instead of level 10. So anyone that's a new player, you get that much quicker than you would before. Doesn't take too long to hit level 10. However, now it's just a couple levels and you're in, which is one of my favorite modes. Scrapping materials will give you crafting components now, so it's not you just don't get nothing, you actually get components towards these gadgets, and again we will go over them. They did reduce the rate of health med kits found in the modes, so be careful of that. You might not find as many as you're used to. Yeah, and they just did a lot of visual updates. I will put it down below. I'm not going to go over a lot of it. The biggest thing was adding crafting, changing the visuals of the games, and everything just working a lot better. And that's what we're going to go over right now. So as you can see, the layout has been a little different. They put Mr. Camo, the spray can guy, over here. They moved the calibration system over here. And then you come over here, you have snips. Changes your appearance anytime you want now, and like I said, you have many different shades and colors that you can use for your character. Same with the beard, it's all added, and then you can just do your normal stuff. This can be done at any time, no cost, doesn't cost you crystals, money, anything like that. You can just do it anytime. When you get bored of a look, you can switch them up. And here is the crafting guy. We're gonna click on him, and you can see here I have you got to find these blueprints in the game. It took me maybe an hour or so to find them all, but you find them in the game and then you can start making them. They tell you everything you need to get. So for the grenade, you need these components. You can find it within the game as you're killing enemies, opening chests, stuff like that, as well as breaking stuff down. You got your med kits, what entails that you need. Molotov, and then you have your poison canisters. These are one of my favorite ones, just damage over time. Proximity mine, another favorite of mine. And then you got your remote explosives and your dynamite itself. So all this stuff, it takes components to find. You can find a lot of them, so you can always stock up on these. To be able to test out a few, I will show you what they do. We already know what these do. These just heal you. Great for blitz mode if you're struggling, because you can't find medkits in blitz mode. This can give you what you need. And we'll make these. I'll just show you how these work. So that's what we have for that. And when you go into your inventory, you'll have it down here. Select your gadgets. It's when you're using mouse keyboard, it's 4 and 5. So the first one's 4, the second one is 5. And we're going to put on our poison canisters because I do like them. And then we'll jump right into a game, and you're going to see a different look within the game, the graphics, what they change, adding different techniques. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Bayou because it is one of my favorite modes. My favorite maps now with the new visuals and everything, with the how it looked from before. Everything's been updated, it seems like. From what I understand, from what I'm seeing, it feels like it's totally new to me. We'll go over the Void as well. It just looks fantastic. But as you can see right away, you have, and yeah, they changed the colors of the when weapons drop. So they're not all the same, they kind of stick out now. Makes it a lot cleaner. The fog on this map, it just brings out what the swamp's about. You can see down in the bottom of the screen, you get the foreground graphics here. Now it's kind of showing you the other side of the map in shade, basically. Looks really nice. And let's throw a canister. It'll pop off. They'll start taking, other ones will start taking damage. That didn't really work. They weren't there. Oh, you just seen that guy die. We're gonna go here, toss it there, and it should explode right on them. And they'll start taking damage without me touching them. That is what that'll do. And obviously what the medkit does, very easy. Just heals you if you don't find medkits. Very good to have in tight situations. Also, you can see they updated the frog or the toad, wherever you want to call them. They look a lot better. I don't want to do that. I love the look of them. And yes, you can do damage to yourself, so that was my bad walking into it. Yes, the equipment will do damage to yourself, so you do have to be careful. This one you gotta set up twice. Right there, 5,000 damage. If it's right on them. I think that one should be thrown. It is a C4 after all. But nonetheless, a lot of the gadgets very cool. Again, you can see what the toad or the frog, whatever you want to call them, they look like. They definitely updated the graphics. They look fantastic. This map looks amazing. The foreground, the fog, and everything like that. It looks really cool. I just don't get hit when I'm recovering. Except for when I do that. But you still get hit if it runs off, so you just have to be careful. I like the shield when you're reloading. Then you don't get hit. Except for when I do that. I don't time it perfectly, but that's fine. You can see all the components dropping. That's what you need to collect to be able to get those. You'll find blueprints in any mode. It doesn't matter what mode you're playing, doesn't matter what zone you're playing, you'll find components. You can see it here: metals, explosives, supplies. You'll find a lot of them, so you have nothing to worry about. And then what? Oh yeah, so that's also something you get to see there. I'll focus on it more when I get into a zone. You teleport in and out now from the safe zone into one of the zones that you go. So you've seen that I teleport there. Also, you don't have to hit space. You just click on it. You can go here. We're gonna go here, and you'll see that we teleport in and out now. It's not just you're just summoned there. You the map goes and you're there. A nice little additional feature they added with changing up some of the graphics and look of the game. You're gonna see the void zone looks amazing. But right there, we just teleported it. It's fantastic. But you can see the void. Everything looks amazing here now. It is like top notch. They did a lot of work in this update. Again, it's a huge update. There's a lot of things they've done. Bugs, glitches, improvements, new additions. You can kind of just see everything they've done. If you have the game or been following the game, you'll know that there's a huge increase with the graphics that they've done and changed. You can see the void run does not have the shadowed foreground. You can see it's actually just down here. They've been doing really well keeping everybody in the loop for those that have the game. If you're into Discord, they update regularly there on what they're doing, what their plan is. This was probably the longest update between updates within the game, but it was a bigger one. With all the visual updates, graphics added, just new stuff in general. What we want to do is we want to add that. And then we'll do this. Go up a bit, throw a nade. If I can move properly. Pushing the wrong buttons. And right there, it's down, but you get to see what the game looks like, and you just teleport in and out again. Much more clean, crisp looks to the game. We'll add that in. They also, another thing they did, you can buy upgrades to the vault. If you need more space, you can now buy more. I now have 50. I bought all the upgrades right away because I have, as you can see, almost 5 million salvage, and I spent a lot of it already. Over 10,000 crystals. We have plenty. And you can see here, I have all 6 upgrades. That's another thing that you get. But yes, you get the two new guys here, Mac and Snips. Change your customization of the character you want, with more hair colors and beard colors, and then you got your crafting, where you can make all your explosives to change the tide of the game and your playstyle. It is very nice. Let's see here, anything I'm missing. Yeah, adjusted the beam colors for loot drops. We just went over that when we seen them drop. It looks a lot better, a lot more clean. So yeah, with rebalancing, they also changed Cyclone, and the Snapper no longer has a lucky one talent. It made no sense. The Cyclone had over 100 bullets. One bullet doing massive amount of damage made no sense. Same with Snapper. It's like a machine pistol. You don't need lucky one. It's not going to do anything. So they did get rid of that. Anything else that I am missing that is important? they reduced a lot of the sizes of stuff in the game. That way there's more room. They zoomed out the game so you get more of the gameplay and the scenery everywhere, so they did do that. Fixed the layout positioning of the background of the character menu and loadout. They fixed a bug with the 3:2 aspect ratio calculation. Fixed a bug that caused weapons to show their weapon skin correctly. And I think that's pretty much all. Yeah, did some things with the gamepad, the size of the mouse cursor you can have, and all of that stuff. So they did a lot. Again, I'm going to put the patch notes down below. You can read all about yourself. But you get to see a lot of the graphics. Another, I guess we can go over real quick, is the underworld. Everything has been changed within. Just kind of see what you're able to do. Again, the teleportation that's there. The graphics just look a lot better. A lot more clean is basically what they've done here. And that's like all I'm really showing is just a graphic update, and then showed you the two characters on what they do. My inventory is full, so I can't pick stuff up. But yeah, that's everything there is. Again, I'll let you read it. We'll abort this run. Things is a lot nicer, a lot smoother, and they have a new trailer. I'll even post a link to the new trailer down below if you haven't seen it. It's also on Steam and YouTube, obviously. But yeah, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You can find this on Steam. They have a Discord. They would love to have you guys join and share your thoughts. If you have the game, if you don't think to get it, join in. A lot of good people within the community of Ravenous Games, Deadtime Defenders. But yeah, like and subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys later.